Good morning. This is the Paradise Unicorn Priestess, bringing you day 212 of A Course in Miracles, the Yin translation, where we use female words. This would be July 31st, if you're starting at the new year. The State of Sinlessness. The state of sinlessness is merely this. The whole desire to attack is gone, and so there is no reason to perceive the child of God as other than she is. The need for guilt is gone because it has no purpose, and is meaningless without the goal of sin. Attack and sin are bound as one illusion, each the cause and aim and justifier of the other. Each is meaningless alone, but seems to draw a meaning from the other. Each depends upon the other for whatever sense it seems to have, and no one could believe in one unless the other were the truth. For each attests the other must be true. Attack makes Christ your enemy, and God along with her. Must you not be afraid with enemies like these? And must you not be fearful of yourself? For you have hurt yourself and made yourself your enemy. And now you must believe you are not you, but something alien to yourself and something else, a something to be feared instead of loved. Who would attack whatever she perceives as wholly innocent, and who, because she wishes to attack, can fail to think she must be guilty to maintain the wish while wanting innocence? For who could see the child of God as innocent and wish her dead? Christ stands before you each time you look upon your sister. She has not gone because your eyes are closed. But what is there to see by searching for your Savior, seeing her through sightless eyes? It is not Christ you see by looking thus. It is the enemy, confused with Christ, you look upon, and hate because there is no sin in her for you to see. Nor do you hear her plaintive call, unchanged in content in whatever form the call is made, that you unite with her and join with her in innocence and peace. And yet, beneath the ego's senseless shrieks, such is the call that God has given her, that you might hear in her call to you, and answer by returning unto God what is her own. The child of God asks only this of you, that you return to her what is her due, that you may share in it with her. Alone does neither have it, so must it remain useless to both. Together it will give to each an equal strength to save the other and save herself along with her. Forgiven by you, your Savior offers you salvation. Condemned by you, she offers death to you. In every one you see but the reflection of what you chose to have her be to you. If you decide against her proper function, the only one she has in truth, you are depriving her of all the joy she would have found if she fulfilled the role God gave to her. But think not heaven is lost to her alone, nor can it be regained unless the way is shown to her through you, that you may find it, walking by her side. It is no sacrifice that she be saved, for by her freedom will you gain your own. To let her function be fulfilled is but the means to let yours be. And so you walk toward heaven or toward hell, but not alone. How beautiful her sinlessness will be when you perceive it, and how great will be your joy when she is free to offer you the gift of sight God gave to her for you. She has no need but this, that you allow her freedom to complete the task God gave to her, remembering but this, that what she does, you do along with her. And as you see her, so do you define the function she will have for you, until you see her differently and let her be what God appointed that she be to you. Against the hatred that the child of God may cherish toward herself is God believed to be without the power to save what she created from the pain of hell. But in the love she shows herself is God made free to let her will be done. In your sister, you see the picture of your own belief in what the will of God must be for you. In your forgiveness, will you understand her love for you? Through your attack, believe she hates you, thinking heaven must be hell. Look once again upon your sister. not without the understanding that she is the way to heaven or to hell, as you perceive her. But forget not this: the role you give to her is given you, and you will walk the way you point it out to her, because it is your judgment on yourself. I'm not sure there's anything in this text reading that is really new. It is a restatement of things that have already been said. We have reiterated that attack and sin are bound as one illusion, each the cause and aim and justifier of the other. They are two sides of a coin you cannot have without the other. It says each is meaningless alone, but seems to draw meaning from the other. We see around us an illusion where each one of us seems to be separate and vulnerable. Attack would have no meaning unless we were vulnerable. Attack would have no meaning unless it seemed to have harmful consequences. And so it is in this illusion where we are so convinced that we are vulnerable and we can be harmed that sin has great meaning to us. And that is what we're being asked to let go of. A Course in Miracles describes itself in one statement as nothing real can be threatened and nothing unreal exists. So if a thing can be threatened, then it's not real. Any part of us that can be threatened is not real. And so when we think of the most heinous examples we possibly can, the most heinous seeming separate selves, the way that we see them is the way we see God's justice upon ourselves. It can't be any other way if we are one. I find myself being personally challenged in this right now. There has been much drama in what seems in my illusion to be the public sphere, where there is someone that seems to be guilty of heinous crimes, and there is a lot of attack pointed towards this person. We are familiar with the phrase, someone you love to hate. That is the very thing that we're being asked to give up. It says in the beginning of the text reading, the whole desire to attack is gone. That is the state of sinlessness. That's the only way we can perceive our own innocence, is if we have no more desire to attack, because there is no purpose seen in guilt. It is seen as meaningless. And so there is a draw to drama. There is a draw to look at it, to get caught up in it, to be entertained by it, to feel the need to be in touch with it, because that's what's going on. And thus we feed it and give it our energy and make it seem more real to us. How can we do that without it coming back to us and harming us? So this is something that I myself am working with actively in the present moment. All right, Lesson 212, review of Lesson 192. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. 192. I have a function God would have me fill. I seek the function that would set me free from all the vain illusions of the world. Only the function God has given me can offer freedom. Only this I seek, and only this will I accept as mine. I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. That is our brief review. Happy practicing.